today? How'd it go?
It went well. Competed a lot. We run up and down, one-on-one, everything. But personally, I think I did pretty good. Could jump better on help defense because that's my game, but everything else I did pretty good. It's the most special thing, just working off the Canada's team. Growing up, watching Vince Carter and Chris Bosh and everybody. I didn't think I was going to be in this position. My dad loves the Raptors. He used to watch the games all the time, and now I'm right here working out, and I know he's proud. I think right now, I'm proving some people wrong. A lot of people thought I wasn't ready, but I think I'm ready now. I am what I am, a defensive player, and that's what I proved in college. And now everyone's starting to see that. I think GMs too. I see the little kids right now, my brother's age, 14 to 16. Them kids are really special. I see a couple of them that can be in here at the same position around in 5 years from now. So it's getting there. It's not there yet, but it's getting there. Me, Joel, Chris, we brought it up, and right now it's just it's on a steady pace, but it's coming up.
Lots to tell you about tonight before we get to the game, about who is out again. Joining Kyle Lowry in the rest department tonight, Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby, DeAndre Bembry, and also Gary Trent Jr. Those are 5 big players. But guess what? These Raptors are still trying to make a push to the play-in game. And by the way, they're right there. There's still 16 games left. This guy's been good. Dream come true. Gets to wear Raptor colors against his former mates tonight. Here is KB.
It's been a surreal moment. I never pictured myself on the Raptors. I always dreamed of it, but never pictured myself, and now it's happening. And I'm just happy to be here right now and just embracing the whole culture of this team and then learning day by day.
Khem Birch, kind of an awkward night for him, plays against the team that waived him, Sam Mitchell. But he's played well for the Raptors so far, already matched a career high, 14 the other night.
Yeah, Rod, it's one thing to be traded to another team away from your team, but when they cut you, oh man, he's got to be chomping at the bit to play against this Orlando Magic team.
Without the Magic, I don't think I'd be in the NBA right now. They bought me out of Europe, and they gave me opportunity, playoff appearances, starting, also minutes, everything. So without them, I wouldn't be here. So I embraced everything they did for me.
And when you think about who's delivering as of late, certainly he has, and Nick Nurse has talked about, play D, right? Rebound the basketball and do what you do.
Man, I can't lie. I was kind of nervous and kind of emotional at the same time because those guys gave me opportunity. And, you don't want to do bad against our old team, too. So, it was a mix up between those two. But it was good just to see those guys, and, I'm happy for those guys.
Magic by 1. Van Vliet gets by Harris, dumps it off. Khem Birch.
Well, great timing pass that time by Van Vliet.
And the Toronto Raptors come away with the victory, 113-102. Khem Birch had 7 points, 6 rebounds, 3 block shots against his former team in 26 minutes.
In talking to Bill Wennington yesterday, he said to me, it's amazing to see how much the sport has grown in Montreal. It's always been big. Growing up, he said, kids were playing a ton. There was a ton of interest, but there weren't a ton of places to play in the 60s and 70s. He said that has changed. Joel Anthony, with due respect to Bill, he said of Montreal basketball, Matt Leo, he said, Montreal represents tough-minded individuals. It all starts on the defensive end. And he said it comes from the underdog mentality in Montreal. He said, in a basketball sense, we're not a city that has gotten a huge amount of representation. So that's where that underdog mentality comes from, because we've always had to prove ourselves.
The Raptors are Canada's only NBA team. They represent Toronto, but Matt and Leo, tonight we're going to hear the city Montreal mentioned a lot.
Well, no question about it. Of course, we know with the Raptors, you have Chris Boucher and Khem Birch. And when you look across at the Oklahoma City Thunder, you see Luguentz Dort, Flynn to Birch, back over to Flynn, sidestep, wide open corner 3, Boucher from Montreal.
And Montreal's got to start the scoring. My 514 area code is busting my phone right now.
And Dort with the three, and it's good. Remember, 42, as Leo mentioned last Tuesday against Utah. Here's Birch.
How about that? Khem Birch, he was really excited about the potential of expanding his game, opening up a little bit. Oh, man.
Three-pointer, Lou Dort.
Not missed one shot here in this game. 4 for 4. 3 for 3 from deep already.
Bogusevsky, 17th overall selection by Minnesota. He slips there. And the three-pointer, Boucher.
How do you say shake and bake in French, Matty? Chris Boucher breaking ankles.
Montreal basketball in general, and he said, listen, it's gotten really big. Just the fact that there are so many Canadians overall in the NBA, it's really great right now that the kids across the country, but also in Montreal, are able to follow all of us. And he said about Montreal basketball specifically, guys, he said we've got even more coming. So as much as we're excited about the players in this game right now, there are more coming, and you know that it feels good to have some of them from Montreal that are playing right now and making this kind of impact. Matt?
Lou Dort with the three on cue. And Montreal, Leo, as you well know, has a great history of basketball.
It really does, Matty. And as during the course of the game, I'm going to...
Boucher!
Wow, you got to be kidding me.
Montrealers trading buckets in the NBA.
On fire.
In all places, it's happening in Tampa. Bembry to new Freddie Gillespie. Here's Boucher, turns and fires. It's a Sunday night
shootout.
The old Montreal meltdown.
I remember seeing him 2 years ago at FIBA, and I was like, this guy's good. Like, he's really good. And he's very confident in himself. But Chris is one of the most confident people I ever met in my life, and I think that's what separates him from a lot of people. I just feel like if you give him opportunity, he's gonna excel, and he's a very talented player. And I have a lot of respect for Chris because, like you said, no one really expected this, but I really did. I just knew he fit well with this system, and once he gets the opportunity, he's gonna excel, and that's what he's doing. I think he's a really underrated player.
Here's Boucher, the three, got it from Montreal. His name is Chris Boucher.
20
He's got
points.
20.
Whoa.
Malachi sends it over to Boucher. Bucket and book it.
Matty, this is personal. This is personal. Chris Boucher couldn't wait to shoot that ball. He wants to beat his buddy Luguentz Dort.
Down to 6. Trent Jr. drive and kick. Boucher. Bucket and book it.
I've seen a lot of kids from young hoopers from Montreal add me after that on Instagram, and but yeah, all the likes and all the comments on my social media, everyone kind of loved that moment, and I didn't know how impactful it was until after the game, and I saw everyone talking about it.
What a good solid win for the Toronto Raptors.
Raptors win it, and Chris Boucher with 31 points and 11 rebounds, and Khem Birch, Lou Dort, Chris Boucher, 3 Montrealers on the court. And it wasn't too many years ago, all dreaming of that moment and living it tonight.
I still can't believe to this day that's happened. I never could imagine that would ever happen, and hopefully that can happen, be more players in the future. Not just 3, maybe a whole starting lineup, more Quebec talent out there. But, that was a historic night, and that's something that, I can always tell my kids in the future.
Raptors will get some people back. Who's in? Who's out? We told you, Lowry is back. They're going to get Van Vliet back, Siakam, Anunoby, and the Montrealer, Khem Birch, will be the 5th man in the starting lineup. Raptors looking for some big things tonight over a team that is widely regarded as championship caliber in the Eastern Conference.
Feels good. I know it's felt good to get the team on the floor. I've been saying that since the trades, right? We've been able to get on the floor a lot more. But I've also said this a lot. It doesn't really matter who we're playing or who's playing for them or we're trying to approach it all about the same because it is so strange, I would say, different. So, we're going out there kind of focusing on us, and it'll be good to see some of these guys, see how they're feeling and moving, and hopefully we'll get out there ready to guard, and we'll get out there and share the basketball and have some assisted buckets.
Siakam, oh, what a cut by Khem Birch, and the recognition by Pascal. Van Vliet sends it to OG, and the three is good from Wawa. Lowry up top. Here's Fred launching the three, and he got it. Up top. Green on him. Lines up the three. Bucket and book it. OG takes it away. Here's Fred. Back to OG. Sees a lane. Oh my! OG right to the rim. Boucher is down. And a timeout taken by Toronto. Oh, no.
It is officially a left knee sprain for Boucher. He will not return to tonight's game.
Pascal, the quick move on Harris. Sidestep by Birch and a slam dunk. The Montreal special with a slam dunk. Goodness.
How much are you looking forward to this opportunity to kind of expand your game, expand your role a little bit?
Oh, I mean, I've been working on it for 4 years now, and now I can show it to everybody. I think I was kind of micromanaged in Orlando a little bit, just a little bit. But now, I can just do a little bit more and show people that, like, I can shoot a little bit more, dribble, play make a little bit, just do more things I did on my previous team.
Why not?
Khem Birch the three from Montreal.
That's it.
And that's going to do it. The Raptors have won 4 in a row first time since they won 4 straight back in mid-February, Jack. They won those 2 at Milwaukee, and then that night in Minnesota on the second night of a back-to-back, and then a couple of days later against Philadelphia.
Siakam, Anunoby, big-time performances. Lowry and Van Vliet as the game went on really heated up. And what a performance by the Raptors. Got better as the night went on.
We started playing hard together there as the game went on. Good step forward. Got some work to do, but good step forward. Here we go. Raps, 1, 2, 3. Raps.